What if I told you that there are massive hints at a huge Infinite Dragonflight excursion that affects both Wrath the Lich King Classic and Dragonflight servers, a sort of cross-time, crossover event? There has been a data mined item on the Wrath the Lich King server that I think has huge implications for the future of World of Warcraft. So let's dive in and talk about that. So we start with Murazan, the Infinite Dragonflight leader and the corrupts future Nozdormu. We know his attack is imminent. It has been very clear that this is what the Dragonflight expansion has been really building up to. I mean, we see Nozdormu in the Legacy series that he pretty much tells Chromie that this is going to happen, and when it does, Chromie is going to be the one to have to pick up the pieces of the Bronze Dragonflight. So we can confirm that this is a thing that will be happening probably in Dragonflight. Now, this narrative is one that makes sense with Dragonflight. It's something we've been building up to and exploring for a while. However, there are a few mentions, and we do even fight the Infinite Dragonflight in Wrath the Lich King when we go into the Caverns of Time. So it's not to be unexpected to not have to fight the Infinite Dragonflight in Wrath the Lich King. Now, interestingly enough, on the Wrath of the Lich King server PTR, there was an item that was data mined called the Holy Hand Grenade. Now, this is an item that wasn't in the original version of Wrath of the Lich King, but it appears to be here on the PTR. So, what exactly is it? Well, the description of the item says, "Oh no, Murazan sent zombie horrors from the future. I hope this helps Chromie." Could this item possibly hint at the fact that there might be an event relating to the Infinite Dragonflight? I mean, we know that Dragonflight is leading up to a confrontation with Murazan and the Infinite Dragonflight. I really do think there's a strong argument to be made here about the possibility of there being an event that ties both the Wrath servers and the retail servers together by having the Infinite Dragonflight, beings that we know can traverse different timelines, invade Azeroth on both of those servers. If this were to happen, this would be absolutely a massive deal for Wrath of the Lich King servers in particular, as this would mark the first event that did not take place in original Wrath of the Lich King, but shows that Blizzard is willing to do things on the Wrath of the Lich King servers that are different or deviate from the original experience. And I'm not just talking about slight quality of life changes, I'm talking like content-wise. So far, the content-wise on the Wrath servers have been pretty par for the course for how Wrath of the Lich King originally was, minus, maybe a few changes here and there. But this event, I think, is very important because it could justify Blizzard going all in on a Classic Plus server. It's time to strap on those tinfoil hats because I think this is where the speculation gets a bit crazy. Now, if the Infinite Dragonflight does end up invading the Wrath era servers, I very well think this could be an alteration in the timelines that sets the Wrath servers in a new direction entirely. Imagine this. The Infinite Dragonflight causes havoc and disrupts the WoW timeline as we know it in the Wrath of the Lich King era. Say that they've caused enough havoc where they've changed the course of events where the cataclysm never happens at all. This could very well be a major event that separates the Wrath of the Lich King servers into its own timeline, separate from what we've played out on the Dragonflight servers. That very well could be the justification Blizzard needs as a story or plot point to then go all in on Classic Plus and really give us a new experience but in a classic WoW format. Again, this is a massive tinfoil hat theory, but this would definitely be really cool to see. And I think Blizzard has shown recently that they are willing to experiment and try new things in World of Warcraft, so I don't think it's as far-fetched as it originally seems. That being said, I do think Wrath of the Lich King's client is the perfect middle ground to explore a Classic Plus server. Though not without its flaws, I think most people would agree that the last patch of Wrath of the Lich King has been one of the better iterations of the classes we know that still feel pretty classic, but not as rough as, say, Vanilla or TBC. So I think there could be a strong argument for Wrath of the Lich King's client being the best candidate for doing a Classic Plus style of content. What do you guys think? Would you prefer to see Classic Plus on a vanilla client or on a Wrath client? I can see arguments for both, so let me know what you guys think down below. And lastly, I kind of wanted to talk about my thoughts on Classic Plus. Like, I'm really excited if they ever decide to explore this possibility, but I hope that they keep it grounded in what people enjoy about Classic as a whole. Like, none of that cosmic existential dread type stuff, but I'm talking like more grounded Azeroth based threats, like Scarlet Crusade, things of that nature. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys be excited for a Classic Plus server run by Blizzard? I know I would be. So thank you so much for watching this video. I would really appreciate it if you hit that like and sub button, and I will see you all in the next video.